Protein part of an enzyme is known as apoenzyme or apoprotein, whereas the non-protein part of an enzyme is known as cofactor. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As we all know, life depends on powerful and specific catalyst, and that powerful and specific catalyst are known as enzymes. And almost every biochemical reaction is catalyzed by an enzyme. So in this video, I am going to discuss about what are enzymes and what are different classes of enzymes. So what are enzymes? And enzymes are basically proteins that catalyzes a specific chemical reaction. But not all enzymes are proteins. And exception to this rule is a small group of catalytic RNA molecules. And these small group of catalytic RNA molecules are known as ribozymes. And the catalytic activity of an enzyme depends on the integrity of the native conformation of protein. For example, if an enzyme is denatured or dissociated into its subunits, catalytic activity of an enzyme is usually lost. Or if an enzyme is broken down into its component amino acids, the catalytic activity of an enzyme is destroyed permanently. Means primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary structures of proteins are essential for the catalytic activity of enzymes. Now coming to some of the historical perspective of enzyme, and it was Louis Pasteur who concluded that fermentation of sugar to alcohol by yeast is catalyzed by ferments. And it was Edward Buchner who discovered that yeast extracts could ferment sugar to alcohol, and providing the fermentation was promoted by molecules that continue to function when removed from cells. And these molecules were named as enzyme by Frederick W. Kuehne. And it was James Sumner who isolated and crystallizes the enzyme urease, as some enzymes require no chemical groups for their activity other than their amino acid residues, whereas some enzymes require an additional chemical component. Means an enzyme contains both protein part as well as non-protein part, and both protein part and non-protein part together makes holoenzyme. Means holoenzyme is made up of both protein part as well as non-protein part. And the protein part of an enzyme is known as apoenzyme or apoprotein, whereas the non-protein part of an enzyme is known as cofactor. A cofactor is of two types. It may be one or more inorganic ions such as Fe+2, Mg+2, Mn+2 or Zn+2 or other ions. Or it may be a complex organic or metallo-organic molecules. When a cofactor is a complex organic or metallo-organic molecule, this cofactor is known as coenzyme. And coenzyme acts as a transient carriers of specific functional groups. And most of the coenzymes are derived from vitamins. But some enzymes require both a coenzyme and one or more metal ions for their activity. So when a coenzyme or metal ion bonds very tightly or even covalently to the enzyme protein, then it is called prosthetic group. And these are some of the inorganic ions that serve as cofactors for enzymes. For example, in cytochrome oxidase, it is copper ion or Cu+2. Apart from Cu+2, cytochrome oxidase also have Fe+2 or Fe+3 ion. In catalase and peroxidase, it is Fe+2 or Fe+3. In pyruvate kinase, it is potassium ion. In hexokinase, pyruvate kinase, glucose 6-phosphatase, it is magnesium ion. In dinitrogenase, it is molybdenum. In urease, it is nickel ion. In carbonic anhydrase, alcohol dehydrogenase and carboxypeptidases A and B, it is zinc ion. In arginase and ribonucleotide reductase, it is magnesium ion. In glutathione peroxidase, it is selenium. And it is important to note that except potassium ion, all are transition metals. And these are some of the coenzymes that serve as transient carriers of specific atoms or functional group. For example, in coenzyme biocytin, the chemical group transferred is CO2 and dietary precursor for biocytin in mammals is biotin. For coenzyme A, the chemical group transferred is acyl group and the dietary precursor for coenzyme A in mammals is pantothenic acid. For coenzyme FAD, the chemical group transferred are electrons and the dietary precursor for FAD in mammals is riboflavin, which is also known as vitamin B2. In coenzyme pyridoxal phosphate, the chemical group transferred are amino groups and the dietary precursor for pyridoxal phosphate in mammals are pyridoxine, which is also known as vitamin B6. For coenzyme thiamine pyrophosphate, the chemical groups transfers are aldehydes and dietary precursor for thiamine pyrophosphate in mammals are thiamine, which is also known as vitamin B1. For coenzyme tetrahydrofolate, the chemical groups transferred are 1-carbon groups. The dietary precursor for tetrahydrofolate in mammals is folate. For coenzyme B12, which is also known as 5'-deoxyadenosylcoalamine, the chemical groups transferred are hydrogen atoms and alkyl groups, and the dietary precursor for coenzyme B12 in mammals is vitamin B12. For nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, that is NAD, the chemical groups transferred are hydride ions and the dietary precursor for NAD in mammals are nicotinic acid or niacin. For coenzyme lipoate, the chemical groups transferred are electrons and acyl groups and it is not required in the diet. Now coming to classification of enzymes. So initially there are many ways to classify the enzymes. For example, many enzymes have been named by adding the suffix AAC to the name of their substrate or to a word or to a phrase that describe their activity. For example, urease, as the name suggests, the substrate is urea and the suffix AAC is used. Therefore, urease is an enzyme that catalyzes the hydrolysis of urea. Another one is DNA polymerase. As the name suggests, the substrate is DNA and the suffix is used AAC here. So DNA polymerase is an enzyme that catalyzes the polymerization of nucleotides to form DNA. Other enzymes were named by their discoverers for a broad function. For example, pepsin. Pepsin is an enzyme which is known to act in the digestion of food. Here, digestion of food is the broad function for pepsin. Another one is the lysozyme, and lysozyme is an enzyme which has ability to lyse bacterial cell wall, and the broad function for lysozyme is the lysis of bacterial cell wall. Other enzymes were named on the basis of their sources. For example, trypsin, as trypsin was obtained by rubbing pancreatic tissues with glycerin. And the problem we are facing for classification of enzymes by these methods has sometimes the same enzyme has two or more names or two different enzymes have same names. So because of such ambiguities, biochemists proposed international classification of enzymes. An international classification of enzymes divides enzymes into 6 classes based on the type of reaction catalyzed. For example, oxidoreductase, as the name suggests, oxidoreductase catalyzes the transfer of electrons whether it is hydride ion or hydrogen atoms. Another one is the transferases. As the name suggests, transferases catalyzes group transfer reactions. Another one is the hydrolases. As the name suggests, hydrolases catalyzes hydrolysis reaction, means transfer of functional groups to water. Fourth one is the lyases. As the name suggests, lyases catalyzes the addition of groups to double bonds or formation of double bonds by removal of groups. Fifth one is the isomerases. As the name suggests, isomerases catalyzes transfer of groups within molecules to yield isomeric forms. And sixth and last one is the ligases. As the name suggests, ligases catalyzes the formation of carbon-carbon, carbon-sulfur, carbon-oxygen, carbon-nitrogen bonds by condensation reactions which is coupled to ATP cleavage. And according to International Classification System of Enzyme, each enzyme is assigned a 4-part classification number and a systematic name. And this systematic name identifies the reaction it catalyzes. And all enzymes have a formal EC number or enzyme commission number and their names. For example, the formal systematic name of the enzyme that catalyzes the reaction phosphorylation of D-glucose to D-glucose 6-phosphate, in which ATP is involved and there is a formation of ADP. The enzyme that catalyzes this reaction is ATP glucose phosphotransferase. And the name indicates that it catalyzes the transfer of phosphoryl group from ATP to glucose, and its enzyme commission number is 2.7.1.1. As there are 4 numbers in the enzyme commission number, the first number 2 denotes the class name transferase, whereas second number 7 denotes the subclass phosphotransferase. Third number 1 denotes a phosphotransferase with a hydroxyl group as acceptor, whereas fourth number 1 denotes D-glucose as the phosphoryl group acceptor. So this is all about what are enzymes and how enzymes are classified. And in my next video, I'll discuss how enzymes work.